Hello everyone, this is Jitto Caden Gaming, and it's that time of year when the spring is pleasant in the breeze, I'm terrible at poetry. Anyway, it's that time of year when you realize the patch came out last week and you have been waiting and waiting and waiting and have not made a patch discussion video. So, about a week late, here I'm going to make this video. Probably going to be even later before I upload this, but whatever. As you can see, I finally am on the new map. Alpine. I've heard it's huge. I've actually played on it a little bit. But just take a look at it. It looks beautiful. I'm on my Jenner, so you ought to be able to get a good look around that map. I'm just going to explore for a little bit, try to support my team. Anyway, just look at it. It's huge. Just gives you a huge feel of just being, I don't know, just look at it. If you don't like this map, well, you're probably a K2 cat. I mean, most of you guys know that I play an SRM boat. But I still absolutely love this map, even in my SRM boat. But yeah, before I start rambling too much about the map, let's just get on with the patch discussion. They added the trebuchet. It's a pretty decent mech. Not exactly my favorite. I actually bought one. I'll probably be making videos about it, but not really my favorite mech in the world. I'll discuss that probably more in the video where I actually play a trebuchet and show you why I don't like it that much. Now they added, for those of you who are great fans of your house, they added house holo cockpit item things, which you can probably buy for MC. I haven't actually looked up those. Pretty sure it's for MC though, because all cockpit items are for MC. None of them are for C builds. Not that I'm complaining, I actually kind of like that. But yeah, next on the list, which I'm kind of rushing through, sorry about that, but I want to get it done before the end of this video, is Phase 3... Oh, out of bounds? Come on, I really don't want to die. Okay, good. Phase 3 of matchmaking system. This is why I shouldn't talk while making these videos, you people. You do know how hard it is to talk and make videos. I mean, I talk and then I don't worry about my play style. Particularly because my radar's glitched out right now. But anyway, Phase 3 of matchmaking system. It glitched out, and I believe they've repealed it, so it's basically like they didn't add it. The scent has gotten buffed. It can now mount a better engine, and it can turn more. Now, all except the Cent D were buffed. The Cent D was not buffed. But now all the Centurions were nerfed by a 10% deceleration speed nerf, including the Cent D. That means the Centurion D does not get a buff, and it gets a nerf. CN9-D, for those of you who actually know its designation. But yeah, so is the D, which I don't really think is the greatest mech in the world, gonna get better, worse? I don't know. Not that sure about not buffing the D. But I do agree the Scents needed a buff. I mean, yeah, Link can play him pretty well, but besides him, no one else is really that great a Scent player that I know. Let's see. Narc now gives everyone vision. Everyone on your team gets vision of the player which is hit by a Narc, which I really like. I mean, frankly, Narc's kind of useless. Narc, it rhymes with useless. Pretty much. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you take a certain amount of damage, I can't remember it off the top of my head, the Narc actually takes off... Oh. The Narc takes off its effect, which means if you're starting to get pounded by LRMs after a certain amount of damage, the Narc is no longer going to affect you. Now, let's see, what's next on the list? Oh yes, a sort of fun, but not all that useful, at least doesn't look that useful to me, change is that PPCs now, whenever they hit you, disable your ECM field for a certain amount of time. I think it's 4 seconds. I don't really see how useful that is because, well, you know, I mean, really. Doesn't matter if your field's off for 4 seconds. Who's going to shoot you in those 4 seconds? I mean, yeah. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me why it's useful, but I really don't see it as that useful. But back to talking about the map. I know I'm talking about it too much. I just absolutely love it. I think it's the best point of the patch, just this map. It just is beautiful. It's huge. It allows me to, kill a bunch of people. It's just amazing. I mean, what's not to like, right? I mean, granted, our base is getting capped, so that's kind of bad. But that's mostly because I haven't been paying attention, mostly. I've just been sort of playing while talking. You know, I challenge any of my subscribers to try playing while talking. I mean, seriously. You guys should try it. It is hard. Yeah, just start your own YouTube channel and just, or you don't even need a YouTube channel if you don't have recording software. Just try playing and talking. It's a lot of work. But yeah, enough of my ranting. Let's get back on. What was next on the list? Oh yeah, I was talking about the change. I don't really see the point of it because most of the time your ECM being off for 4 seconds doesn't really matter that much. Okay, let's see. What's next on the list? The Machine Gun Flamer and LBX-10 got a buff to their critical hits. I have no idea what that means because I don't understand how the crit system of Mechwarrior works. Maybe somebody can explain that. But I'll just assume they're better somehow, which is kind of good because all those weapons were kind of lousy. And last on the list of major changes is the AC-20 went from 10 health to 18 health. Kind of interesting there, in my opinion. Why did they buff the AC-20 more? I mean, of all the AC series, I'd say it's the very best. But yeah, besides that, there were just some minor bug fixes, something about the basic skills not doing full damage or whatever. I don't really know. Just minor changes like that, bug fixes. But yeah, that's basically the entire patch discussion. I'm sorry if this is a little bit a little bit lousy of a patch discussion, but I have been trying to get this map for ages, and I'm really tired from playing too much Mechwarrior. So yeah, I hope you all pardon me and not worry about that. Also, on a side note, I finally bought a new microphone. So, if my voice sounds different, that's why. I didn't just suddenly change my voice with magic. It's because I have a new mic. This is a much better quality mic, so hopefully you should actually be able to hear me instead of me sounding terrible. Oh hey, who's shooting me? Oh, don't want to get hit by that cat. Yeah, it's been ages since I've actually taken out my Jenner. I'm so rusty as far as Jenner piloting goes. As you can probably see, I mean, if you're even watching this, you'll probably be able to figure that one out. It doesn't take a genius, I'll say. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say, and perfect timing. It's just the end of the match. So yeah, basically to sum it up, new patch. Basically the best thing about it is the Alpine map, in my opinion. I got a new mic, so hopefully I don't sound terrible. I'll listen to this after this. Decent damage for a light mech. I like this, even if I'm rusty. Not too bad. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I'll see you all next time. Hopefully the next patch discussion will not be a week late, and hopefully I'll be able to cast some more. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Have a nice day, I guess. Oh hey, by the way, yikes, their team had low damage. I just realized that. Not to brag or anything, but I got second top damage on the team. But yeah, let me cut this off before this gets any longer.